Hey, welcome! We're playing Persona 3! This is one of my favorite ever JRPGs. But we already run into a small issue where I might just have a collection of dead batteries. And therefore not have batteries that will make my controller function. But we're gonna see. The P3P? That's why I'm doing FES. Because, I don't think P3P... I don't think it's getting a BC port. Oh, that is, like, weird. That is not, like, the correct aspect ratio. I really should have checked all this stuff. No, it's just P3, P3P. Which is, like, okay. You know what? That's fine. It's probably fine. Why is that? You know what? It's like that on my regular screen, too. I think it might just be weird. I think it might just be weird. Let's put this down a little bit. Like that. That looks pretty good. Like the bottom of the thing being cut off. That's for me too. That's not the stream. I've been okay. I took a bunch of time off. Just chilling. Not really doing much. Several popular. Oh god, this is all this stuff for this festival edition. This is the only one that I actually bought twice. Persona 3. No, I was just... I don't know. Just, like, done. Continue game? Continue game. I do not have any save files. Did I just... No, I don't have any. Yes. We're gonna go normal. Easy's a little too easy. Hard's a little too hard. Yeah, it's that simple. And we're inexperienced gamers, and we will be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. And I'm fantastic at strategy. Can I read this? I don't know if I should read this. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter. With your heart, something, something, something. This is like the most emo kid, the main character of this game. That's why he's the best and he's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot how this game opens.
Are you serious? You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Completely necessary panty shot. You just don't understand. killer music in this game. I listen to this game's like OST all the time. Oh. Sorry. That's the best thing about Minato. He just really does not give a fuck about anything ever. I forgot about all the dancing games. My god. It's the strangest spin-off. But every single one of them has just like 2 or 3 dancing games. And fighting games. They really kind of slapped anything on to like the Persona IP when it blew the fuck up.
I've been waiting a long time for you. Now if you want to proceed, please sign your name there.
Are they actually good?
It's a contract.
That could be
Don't
something we
worry.
do.
All
They're
it
just rhythm
says is
games,
that
right?
you'll
I actually
accept
kinda like
full
rhythm games.
responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Did 3? Okay, I guess 3 didn't get a fighting game, did it? And then 4 got, I mean 5 got Strikers. And our last name. Okay, so we're gonna be... Ooh, my D-pad is... Something is all fucky with this setup. But that's fine. Oh, I see what happened. That's fine. We got this. I'll do it. I'll get there. Oh my god. This is such a struggle. I just want to get to the Z. Alright. So we're gonna be Jank Jonks while I struggle through this. Did 3... Oh, really? That was way too difficult. Yeah, no, I think it's a good name. I think it's gonna last us.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end.
That's a perfectly normal thing.
You
Weird
can't plug your
child to
ears
say.
and cover your eyes.
Well, I'm sure this is how every
And so it
transfer student
begins.
starts school. You know, with the Coffin Street and the Demon Child.
Wait!
Also, I'm just gonna be upfront right now. It is more than likely this entire stream is gonna be like pre-first dungeon. As much as I made fun of Trails for all of the setup for the first sewer dungeon, oh, Persona games are so much worse.
I didn't think you'd arrive so
you are
late.
going really fast.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Oh, you are going very fast.
Who's he?
But I don't know
He's
why
a
it's doing
transfer
that.
Student. It was a last-minute decision to assign
I
him
guess
here.
everybody's just gonna idle animation like really hard.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah, why do you have a gun?
huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
That's a reasonable response. Okay, I'm satiated.
Well, not a hobby, but
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
Okay.
Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
We're just not gonna bring up the ghost child. Or the anything.
oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
He truly does not give a fuck. Oh my god, it's going so fast. Oh fuck, okay, I might have to fix this. I didn't want to pre-play the
it.
game because the game takes like, it's gonna be like 3 hours of cutscenes. I need to figure out what's going on. Alright, I'll be back in like... I fixed it. I fixed it. They now are working at like a normal speed.
This is it.
And also I fixed the
Pretty
aspect
easy to
ratio.
remember, huh?
All I did was turn
Since it's right at the end of the hall.
PSX2 off and then on again, and now it's good. Listen to your ITs when they say that. That's all I gotta say. It's a proven trick for a reason. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key.
I really should
or
have
you'll never hear the end
tested like literally anything before I started the stream. You know what I never talked about? Is my box of coffee that I got for my birthday. It's a box of 40 just random coffees that are all flavored. They're all like different desserts. This is good. This is berry chocolate ice cream flavored coffee. It's pretty good.
So, any questions?
Yeah, the ghost kid. I think the ghost kid's important to talk about.
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
You still haven't really told me why you have a gun. Oh, yeah, no, it's me. There was some small technical difficulties, as in the game was running. The audio was running at the right speed, but the game was running at, like, double speed. And also, the aspect ratio was all weird. So I just uninstalled the emulator and
can
then
I ask you
reinstalled it
something?
back in, because I don't know what I had turned on that was doing that.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
But now it's good. Yeah, no, the coffins, the blood, the ghost child. It was basically like every other time I walk home from school.
You know what
And everything was green, too.
Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going.
I also started the stream immediately without having checked to see if my controller had batteries in it. And it didn't. So today's been like off to like a rip-roaring start.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
I do not like Yukari. If we're gonna start fighting about best girl later, Yukari is like not on the table. We're not dating Yukari, even if she is the main girl. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. Hang out with your guests. We're gonna be just being a
Yukari,
student
Are you awake?
for like an hour before anything happens, I'm pretty sure. So, it's a Persona game.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Oh,
Mitsuru
I see.
Senpai asked me to take you to school.
These are unwelcome guests.
It's getting late, so are you ready to go?
But if I said no? God, listen to this. This is just a, like a getting up and going to school song. I'm I'm so pumped. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, then let's go. So, that's it. See? There it is.
No, there's a weird line now for the anime videos. Whatever. We're gonna have to pick. This is the best of two evils. Just ignore the strange line.
I got it.
Ready for this? What a slacker.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, this is it.
It's cool.
We're here. Welcome to GeckoCon High School. Hope you like it.
Because you're gonna spending a lot of fucking time at high school. No, hey, Honeybean. You wanna go to high school too?
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
I just got here. I don't know where anything is, Yukari.
The faculty office is right
Okay,
there to
never
the
mind.
left. And that concludes the tour.
Okay, never
Do
mind.
you have any questions before
That-
I go?
Tour is fucking dog shit. This is why you're out of the party already. Which class are you? No, I don't wanna. We're not itching in on her.
Hey. About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
About the gun that you have?
See you later.
Oh, look at those 2-pixel socks that are on the bench. I only noticed them at the very end of that scene. Those were some good socks. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Well, let's go join the clique. You can't find your name. Let's just look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it! Jank Jonks. Class F. I had already forgotten that that was my name. Oh, look, I fixed it! It's functioning. People aren't animating it like hyper speed. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are gonna be in our class? We'll never see them after we graduate anyways? What, do you want someone to just do a list of just your name? I don't understand this man's point. Worst teacher. Does anybody have that? Do you guys have a terrible teacher? I don't have like any one particular teacher that I have like really terrible memories of. I have like a good teacher that I really liked. I mean, you don't see classmates after you graduate, but I mean, they need to post the list of all the people in a class so everyone else in the class also knows what class they're supposed to go to, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to get the quiz stuff out. We gotta get all the quiz answers right. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we can't get any more pork cutlet sandwiches. We can't shop at the bread store for like a while. What are you doing? Oh, whatever. Oh, this is the school tents. Oh no, there's a sword and a staff. This is where you pick your Kingdom Hearts weapon. Alright, so I do really love this game, but I have not played Persona 3 in like a very, very long time. I guess. But it doesn't look like it had... You don't look like you got like a personal schedule. It seemed like there's just like a piece of paper went up that had everybody's name on it. Go find it yourself. Tally. You're not gonna say hi? No, come. Come.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct?
Yeah, Jang Jonks. That would be me. It's a lot less panic-inducing when my controller disconnects in this game.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
Oh, you are just reading my file right now.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents?
That's a little awkward.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I
Oh, you
teach
guys are talking about
composition.
trail stuff
Welcome
over
to our
there.
school.
How dare you? We're doing a entirely different anime, 100-hour JRPG over here. Oh my god. Thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
If you really want every single step of what it's like to start school at a Japanese high school, you play Persona. Stop! You're being bad.
As you begin the new
I'm just
school
joking. You guys can
year,
talk about whatever you want.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb.
Well, I'm not being like
worth doing.
that. All of these
It's
things are
worth
things that you
doing
do
well.
like in Western schools too. I mean, more.
When applied to
you could just
student
have
life,
this have happened off
this
screen.
means
If I had to like go meet my homeroom teacher and get my school schedule.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together.
Oh, that's Shinji.
Hey, I have a question.
For later.
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
She is definitely single and will be single all game. I don't know and I don't care.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking.
Oh god, literally everybody is staring at me. How loud did I say I don't know?
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
I don't really remember. Honestly. I think there's just like a big assembly and everybody had to like stand in line and get your schedule on like the first day. I think that's what happened in my high school. I didn't really.
What's up, dude?
Did you just have a comic book action pose? I don't remember that.
How's it going?
Oh, poor Junpei. He is such a bro. He is the broest bro. But unfortunately, the game kind of fucking hates him. Yeah, I think my own venomation of Yukari might have actually come through in the game there.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Now you can tell.
Hey,
I don't know if
it's
you can tell who the
Yuka-tan.
main characters might be in this shot here.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll
Yukari's
listen.
actually just not even wearing the school uniform, right?
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
She's just like not
What?
wearing it.
But I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Anyway, looks like we're in the same homeroom.
The guy in front of the desk? That's a pretty good guess. He has a pretty intensive idle animation. Yeah, I know. It's just a coincidence. I hope you didn't hear me yell I don't know really loud about you.
I know, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about?
I hope it's
We
that
live
guy
in the
sitting
same
at the
dorm.
desk. Isn't
There's
the party,
nothing going
actually.
on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey,
Oh shit, he moved! Did you see that? Guy at the desk, he moved when Yukari moved. That was crazy.
you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
Holy shit. You know what? I still don't know if we're talking about the gun or the green.
Don't tell me you forgot already.
Or the ghost kid. Or the coffins?
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Oh, honey. Literally everybody heard you say that.
What?
Last night?
Oh, I am remembering things. Oh, you're not gonna be able to get the good version
Wait a
of the
minute.
hotel.
Don't get the wrong
Because
idea.
this is
Listen,
P3P. We're gonna see my first anime husbando,
I just met
Akihiko
him
Sanada,
yesterday,
but
and
we're not
there's
gonna be able to put the
absolutely
moves
nothing
upon
between
him,
us.
unfortunately.
Jeez.
It's a real feels bad.
I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
I was literally just standing here not at all even talking about you.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Oh, that makes me feel good inside. We're the
This
man.
is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
I mean, I did yell in the auditorium, I guess. Maybe. Oh, there he is! Oh, he's so dreamy. Ah, we can't talk to him yet, though. He's a cool senior. Oh, is this? Oh my god, I can save. Let me.
Welcome back.
Of course it's Liam's character. Hell yeah. Who else was it gonna be? I love that character so much that I remember his whole name. Akihiko Sanada. Just like I remember Rise Kujikawa from Persona 4. I don't remember anybody else's fucking last name. Oh. Hey. Okay, so this part of the game is called bedtime, where you don't do anything. Run, and whatever, every time that you get to be in control of the character, immediately run to your bed and go to bed. It's a trend that just might spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime and they're all over town now. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know, what are you doing? Yep, see? Go to bed. Why are you even trying to play the game? You can't play the game yet. How do I get to my room? Is that my controller dying? Yeah, okay. We're just gonna run to the wall real quick. You might as well just put the controller down. This part might as well just be a cutscene. There's the stairs. I literally could not remember how to get up. Are we the first floor or the second floor? Is this my room? There's nothing to do. Don't try. Don't even think about it. You can't go outside. None of your party members want to talk to you. Just go to bed. Oh,
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
Not only is he Liam O'Brien, but also he punches. I guess spoilers. But
people who had no problems before
I mean,
are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
God, he's just like 100% more
you
anime
have a
than anybody
one-track
else.
mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
He's off to go use that.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Oh, okay. If you say so. He read the homework and did the assignment. He's got to be ready, so then when he joins the party later, and he's like a little bit stronger than us, and he's like better at us than everything, it makes sense. It's because he uses that. Oh, we overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? Wow, that sounds interesting. I don't think that'll come up. Also just, without, you know, like, less muttering, kind of just me. Oh, are you gonna always quiz me? Are you gonna already quiz me? Oh, please don't. Okay, you can bring in... I don't know if that's how that works. Oh. I wasn't listening. Shit. This one? I think she said this one. Yeah, okay. Whew! Off to a good start. No, it's okay. You've missed 20 minutes of us going to school. Get prepared to watch another hour and a half of me going to school before we go to the dungeons. Our charm is increased. You did miss all the interesting stuff that happened at the beginning of the game, though. Like the coffins and the ghost child and the girl trying to shoot herself in the head. What we're doing right now is walking by people, seeing a guy eat a burger. Old couple. These are all gonna be— oh, and then there's the teacher. These are all social links. We'll go hang out with all these interesting people later, but not right now. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy is important, and I don't know how I completely forgot this guy existed. But I
this
did.
Is our new guest.
This
Good
guy's
evening.
pretty cool.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Yep.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
A very normal way to introduce yourself.
Please, have a seat. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Nice.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
This is some high-octane gameplay. We gotta figure out which dorm we're gonna stay in. Should we finally ask about all the crazy shit? So...
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Alright, that explains it.
Do you have another question?
Why are you here, actually?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
Do you personally welcome every student?
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
You know what, I'm good. I know who lives here. When do I get to meet him?
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Go do your suspicious business, sir. It's fine.
You must be tired from all the excitement.
Go to bed.
You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
Shut up and die.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Never mind. I love that guy and all his jokes. Am I gonna get to choose to go to bed? No, I don't. It's gonna be like that the whole game. If that's a deal breaker, might want to stop watching. The font in this game is odd.
Working hard?
This is the control room we have, in our school dorm. It's pretty normal. Where they're like looking at all my lines. I got like my blue line and my green line, and my red line's also kind of crazy. Ooh, we have like some pie charts too, actually.
He went to bed.
This is all pretty normal.
He's asleep now.
This is called hazing.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
We have many lines. They are up and down. As well as a circle that is filled with things based on various percentages.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers
was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
This is like the normal reaction. What our main character did, it would not be the normal reaction, but I think this would be a lot more similar to how I would react. Including like the goop.
He's still sleeping.
If that didn't make any sense, that's okay.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight.
It's not supposed to.
You could say it's the hidden hour.
It's the hidden hour. It happens. It's a secret hour that happens. Where everybody turns into coffins and things go green.
During this time, an ordinary person
I really didn't need to say anything.
Into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
Do we have it?
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
Or is it called the potential? I think it's the potential.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Which means more bedtime. straight to bed for us.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh yeah, also this. So, Xadian, what do you know about any of the Persona games? Is it very little? Besides them being extremely
Welcome
anime?
to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Alright, this is the Velvet Room. It's pretty chill. It's in an elevator that's somewhere in space and time.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
It's kind of like a gremlin man.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, he's our boy.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
I
It's
do
been
think
years since we've had a guest.
the Velvet Room that's in the back of the sweet limo is a bit better. I'll take Elizabeth over Margaret, but the strange elevator dimension does nothing for me.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask
Margaret's the more
in
mature
return,
choice. Elizabeth's the ooh random quirky one.
that you abide by the contract
So act fucking
and
cat.
assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Theodore's pretty good too, but we can't hang out with him. Oh, I was just pressing X.
Hold on to this.
I don't know what I picked, but I understand. I don't know what the other choices were. Yeah, I haven't played 1 or 2, unfortunately.
Till we meet again.
Maybe one day. Do any P3? I don't think any P3 characters show up. It's all like same world, different parts of Japan. You don't really hang out. You like go visit the P3 town in P4, but you don't really see any of the characters. You just see a bunch of like NPCs, like a bunch of social link boys, basically. And then P5 is just its own thing. No one hangs out. Oh, today is the perfect day. Sky is blue, we're young. People are turning into goop at midnight. I think you need to go to bed. Everybody's been telling me to go to bed. What? Dude, we just met. I don't know the real you. I think eventually they have to do it. I'm still banking. I don't know if everybody knows how this game ends, so I don't actually want to say anything. Classic literature. If you ever wanted to just take high school classes, like in a video game, Persona. That's where it is. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Oh, should we go to bed? Oh man, we really should go to bed, but we'll stay awake. I don't know if you get anything from sleeping, besides just not getting smarter. Which is it's like a fun. You guys might call it the bomb. Now that you pointed out the quotation mark thing, absolutely ruined me. I had not even noticed it. My brain was just automatically making them go the right way. we went home. Here's another place we're gonna walk through, but we don't. But like, they're gonna walk through for us. Well. The station is bustling with students on their way home. Don't you wish you could talk to all these interesting NPCs? Well, that probably doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, just a little song snippets of every place that you walk through.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Yeah, it looks like all our bars are the same too.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But
Do they have
this
5
subject is rather
shots
unique.
of the exact same thing
He
on the
hasn't
lower
exhibited
control panel?
any of the common symptoms.
Are they playing like spot the difference?
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's
I'd be-
imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate.
Oh, it might be all
Wouldn't
the
you be more
rooms.
comfortable
It might
working
be
with
all the
someone from
rooms.
the
I
same
think they're
grade?
just. I think it is just a picture of him, but it's probably implied. You're supposed to use your imagination that it's spying on all the rooms.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
Oh, here he is. He's coming.
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
I don't have time to talk. Let's talk. Good old Liam.
He's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
The music implies this is a tense scene.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I forgot that they do senpai.
I'm alright.
That they say it. I forgot that they say it.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
One of them.
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Only someone with great potential could defeat one of them that is as strong as this.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
Just jamming.
I'm going.
We are awoken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to go take a look. You don't care that everything is green.
Wake up!
That
Sorry,
seems normal.
I'm coming in.
Well, I'm already up and fully dressed in my school uniform in the middle of the night, so let's go. Okay. No, there's been no combat yet. We're about to.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll lead through the back door.
We're about to have one combat.
Wait.
I think we
Take
just
this,
sleep in the
just in
uniform, yeah.
case.
Yukari just has a short sword, just like in her skirt for us.
Okay, let's go.
Gun, swords. What kind of wacky dorm is this? It's his pajamas. They just look exactly the same, but they're actually very soft.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Oh no. It seems we are not safe here, Yukari, after all.
Let's pull back.
He did. Oh, they're downstairs. We must go upstairs. I've learned this from every horror movie. If there's a baddie, oh, we didn't have to actually go upstairs. What was I thinking? I thought I was gonna get to walk up the stairs. Oh, I get to go up to these ones though. Let's go to the vending machine. Oh. But alright, we can't go to the vending machine. Oh, this looks weird. I'm running without the... But she's following, and we don't have a sword or anything. What about this vending machine? Alright. Oh, even the lights are green. That's kind of spooky. Oh, geez, how many
What was
floors
that?
are on this school dorm? What the heck?
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
Seems incredibly large for like 3 students. Oh, look at that chair! Ah, that's not gonna let me investigate that armchair.
I think we're okay for now. What?
I love these things. The design is like so simple, but it's like pretty cool.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
I'm not really sure what attack she was using there, but it was ineffective.
Go on.
There.
If a ghost child tells
Wait.
you to pick up a a gun that's in a pool of blood, just like do it. You can always trust the ghost child that lives in your head. It still kind of is. You said the thing. What credits?
From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master
He's saying the thing too.
As we suspected.
And then you're like, oh man, this is the coolest thing ever. And then it gets cooler. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is like the main character, but does not really. He's a silent protagonist. He does all the and yells the persona names. That's about it. That's a lot of names though. Anyway, that's like the coolest thing that's ever been. The other two Persona games, like main character reveals, are like pretty cool, but not it. That is cool as heck.
What on earth is that?
Also, goodbye Thanatos for the rest of forever. Is it Laura Bailey for female? I've played it a bunch of times, but I guess I just don't remember who it was. Oh yeah, whoever that really cool persona was that I just said the name of, who was cool, but let's just go with our good old Heart Boy. And I guess JK not actually doing a combat, but we kind of did a combat in an anime. It was kind of like we played the combat. Oh wait. JK. On the JK. Now what do we got? Ooh, we got a lot of options here. That is Yuri. Oh, redacted? This song is so good. You kind of do hear it. You do eventually hear it too much. But it's pretty good. I forgot my name was Jank Jonks. I think it's gonna fucking get me every single time I see it. Okay. Something inside of you has changed. I think I've made a pretty good name, eh?
Are you okay? Oh, come on.
Well, now we have to go into our anime coma.
Say something.
You slept for 3 days.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please.
I do really want him to say, like, Jonks. My name is Jonks. Jank Jonks. That's not gonna happen.
Answer me!
What do you guys think? I think I did really good in that one combat. Really, we could have played on hard. I probably could have done that fight.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax.
Okay.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
Listen to the ghost child to pick up the gun. Listen to the gremlin that lives in the elevator dimension when he tells you to just chill out and everything's fine.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche? Which Solid Snake line do we want to say? Persona?
It may take some time to fully comprehend.
The gremlin is cool, though. He's cool.
A persona is a facet of your personality.
You trust it with your life? Damn. You know what? Yeah, same.
External stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
That's the one who looks at you, like the way Igor looks at the player.
That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean, weak? Excuse me? God, I can't look at the quotation marks. My God.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
I'm concerned now. Are they like that in 4 or 5? Is it just this one?
Now then.
How did they do that?
Time marches on in your world.
So
I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
How did they consistently do that?
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
So weird.
Until then,
I guess they just never made the font version of the other one.
Farewell.
They're like, good enough. How the quotation marks? The ones are the ones are backwards. The first ones. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
I think it's from playing 4, where everybody gets the glasses. And then 5, where your main character has the glasses. Everybody looks weird, and I feel like they should all have glasses on. I can't explain it. Everybody looks weird. Yeah, why aren't you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need?
Oh my god, it's been. I was joking. I was joking. I didn't really remember that we went into an anime coma for a whole week.
I'm so worried about you.
That's okay, you cannot be worried about me. I'm fine with that. It's okay, I guess we're stuck on this one for a sec.
You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here.
Yeah, you're really shit at this whole fighting monsters thing.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
Never mind, continue. What did I do? That looks really weird.
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that...
Please don't tell me you're in love with me.
I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this? first thing that I wake up after my anime coma. I don't have an unreasonable fear of quicksand. One, I think some fear of I don't know. I've never had this. People talk about this.
When I was little.
I don't think I've ever had that.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
They probably do.
You're all alone too, right?
Both my parents died in a car crash 10 years ago. I don't think this is quite the same thing.
To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Oh, same year actually. Cool.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
I guess kind of afraid of quicksand as a child. I remember very specifically what triggered that. It's the that terrible Dungeons and Dragons movie where the quirky comedy black character that movie totally needed falls into like a rug, but it's actually made of oatmeal or something, and he's just like
So,
I remembered him
I'm
dying
hoping
there.
that
He
if I
doesn't.
stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
But
That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
oatmeal is a little bit different than quicksand, but it's kind of the
I'm
same thing.
sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I don't care about Yukari, so we could talk about oatmeal. I was not scared, but also it was your fault.
Thanks. But
I'm gonna
still,
dial back on the Yukari hate. She really hasn't done anything wrong.
here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
She just talks a lot.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
I love this. Like, the main character's just like dead stare.
Bye.
Those bottles were not meant to be sideways. Do you want to tell me, am I doing well? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, that's the guy with the sofa suit. It's fine. You can talk to me after school. Ooh? What kind of fun classroom hijinks are we gonna get into? Mammoths are basically just huge elephants. That's a fair point. I don't remember, like any of this stuff. The quiz stuff. The Stone Age. Oh yeah, isn't this the guy who just wants to talk about the Sengoku era? Yes, okay, never mind. I do immediately remember this guy. He basically just wants to play Dynasty Warriors for like the entire class. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? Quick check. Probably not caves. I'm thinking either mud huts or elevated houses. Probably not elevated houses. Do you think they just lived in mud huts? I'm gonna go with mud huts. If it's wrong, Junpei's the one who kind of looks like an idiot. Yes. They were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. What? They were... by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof? What does that... Alright. I am pretty cool. It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You better go straight home after school and not go do anything else. You do so. This is the mall area. These are all people. We are not going to talk to them. Oh, the tower guy! Oh my god, that's a depressing social link. Can I save? Oh, hell yeah, look at this. We get to play the game action. Alright. Ooh. What is that? I want to check. How long has it been? Ooh, 54 minutes. Nice. Since the last time we saved. Or... we last saved at 17. We did that one fight. Where am I going? Oh no, let's oh, fuck. I wanted to check the TV. We gotta get whatever playing we can get in here. What is it? What do you think it says on the TV? My controller is vibrating like crazy for this newscast for some reason. And all the tourist families have had a wonderful spring. The attraction will continue in operation until May 5th. The building is shaking. Oh. Ah! There seems to have just been an earthquake. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time, but we urge for our viewers to be watchful for tsunamis. I repeat, there's just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time. Did I just make that happen? No one got hurt because I watched the TV. I think the lounge is on the 4th floor. Ooh, can we check the vending machines yet? I don't have no idea how much money we have. Oh, what? Oh, there's a camera swing button. Yep. That was fun.
There you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
You're the first person who's needed to talk to me so far.
Oh, before that.
Look at this setup where it's like so very clear this is not your full party. Just this way too large couch where they're awkwardly sitting away from each other.
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. No.
Do you remember the night you came
I
here?
saw some crazy shit, but that's just too much.
You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story?
That sounds kind of bullshit.
But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. I didn't even think about it. That they're all just like, everybody just real quick, like vampire sleeps in their coffin for an hour and then comes back out.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
But I didn't really think about it until he just said that.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Stop being such an anime main character.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
Of course we have an anime acronym.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
What does the school think our club does? Do we have to do reports or anything on that?
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
I know this is like a really interesting cliffhanger, but I'll be right back. You guys all had time to really take in that the shadows could only be defeated by Persona users. I just wanted to make that statement.
Which means it's all up to you guys.
So? Here's your gun.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. Their school mandated
I was afraid
gun.
you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
You guys gonna stop checking all my lines?
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that...
Yukari, you are so bad at this.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Is this our first? Our first Linku? Oh, dog. We got the power of a dog and a hobo bag. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Also, I really wasn't joking when I said at the very beginning of the stream that we might do this entire stream and just get to the first dungeon. It's very possible.
Hi, how are you?
Ah, prison ghost boy. Good to see ya.
We've met before. Soon, the end will come.
Okay, fantastic talk.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Oh.
Do
He
you
just straight up
remember when we
teleported.
first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
The boy has disappeared. You continue to never tell anyone about this because it's nothing special and is not interesting. Pretty sure everybody has their own ghost child that visits them every night. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Why aren't you calling my name?
Okay.
Jink
He's
Jones.
here now.
Jink-
So, what's this all about?
Jink Jonk, sorry. Not Jones. It's much better.
There's someone I want to introduce.
Who is this?
Hey,
Oh,
hurry
wait.
up.
This is... Okay.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Hey, look, the one other classmate. Is he gonna join the team?
Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
The one other guy who has an outfit? No way!
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
But we have to get through 20 days to get to the first dungeon. And at the rate we are going through days, that might...
You have the potential?
We might not make it.
For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
I don't know what they're actually saying, but it always sounds to me like this thing, like triple brown cow. Triple brown cow.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not remembering anything. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user.
I've never bothered to look up what they
Man,
actually say.
I was shocked to find out about you guys.
They're definitely
No
thinking about
idea.
Triple Brown Cow.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
I don't know what that means, but
I'll bet you're stoked too, right?
he's Triple Brown.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
Oh, are we actually just going to Tartarus immediately? Now that I said that it might
With
be
this
another
many
20
people,
days.
we can start
I guess we do
exploring the
Tartarus,
place.
and then there's the big dungeon at the end of the month.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Good one.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow
Okay,
night,
not tonight.
so be ready.
We're gonna have to go to bed early tonight. You overhear a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. Wow, thanks, game. It's 4:20. Ooh, lunchtime. Oh wait, we can't. There's no way I'm not allowed to hang out with anybody. Is this just Akihiko telling me about Tartarus again and telling me that I can't go do anything after class?
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
No, it's Mitsurio, sorry. Telling me that I have to come back.
Can I have a minute?
I have to go back home. I can't do anything after class.
Come to the lounge when
Yeah.
you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Good scene.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Oh, that's why I don't like Yukari. Because she just hates Mitsurio for, like, no reason.
Ooh, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
Yukat? How about they just do the honorifics? As if
Well, it's
the
not that
majority
I
of
don't
people
like
have
her.
any idea what any of
She's
that is.
just...
You were told to come back early today. You decided to go home early. This is a fun place. You're not allowed to explore. Again. That guy is still running.
Okay, everybody's here.
Oh, we're sitting in the middle of the couch cushions. What What are we doing?
I'd like your
Are we allowed to do
undivided
that?
attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
You could have really done all of that in one line, sir.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
He's too strong for you. You don't get to use him this early in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Senpai noticed me.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go
We're not
too far
be
in.
able to get him to notice us, though.
Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
How about the little armbands we're wearing?
This is it?
To go into,
This
like,
is
the Hell
the place?
Dungeon. So that the shadows know that we're all part of this cool club.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes.
Also, that's kind of like some real insane open carry everybody's doing.
It's almost midnight.
Normal people can see us right now. This is also cool. This game's really slow, but it's got some cool concepts. Also, I can't believe they picked 420 as the day you go into the dungeon.
The
It's so
labyrinth
funny.
that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about?
It's a giant hellscape, like, amalgamation building. Are you using your
What happened
eyes?
to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant
Oh, this
tower?
is still. We're not anywhere close to done the intro, by the way.
You don't know either?
I don't count this part as this is.
No.
You don't really get to do Tartarus here.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
It is. I'm so ready
there
to
has to
play
be some
this game.
sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Is this the first time we get a look at Mitsuru's, like, anime motorcycle, too? Yeah, there it is. It's just already in here.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
I think we have to do a Velvet Room tutorial, too, before
Why
we
don't you
get
go
to
have a
actually
look
go do
around?
that.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
Isn't this literally what we talked about?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Oh, don't be a pick-me.
You're in charge.
That's me.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Imagine if you could just defer it to Junpei. And all the battles just auto-battle now.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's
But it's
true,
an
but
automatic
there's
game
another
over.
reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, nah, oof. We can't go into that dungeon yet. We see a strange door. Look at that motorcycle. Actually, I guess it's not that crazy. You know what? Come here. Come here.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Oh, did you want to come up from that side of the chair?
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The good side? About the nature of my power.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
It's still kind of crazy that they did this whole game and redid all the lines. Well, almost all the lines. There's still a couple that leak through where they say he or boy, and they change them all to she.
There may be times when they are difficult.
They just brought everybody back. It's kind of
But
nuts.
do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power
Just so you
will
could also
grow
date
accordingly.
husbandos.
Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare
And then there was
time
never
will
a girl
soon be
Sona ever again.
scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Alright, good talk.
Hey, are you alright?
God, I mind that save spot.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
You disconnected the controller. You're a lot more compliant with this than I expected. Oh, there you go.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going. You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Oh god, get away from the power button. Not until I save. At least. You can't go over there. I will never be able to replay all of that again. I got so lucky. Alright, go ahead. Alright, it's the menu. There's nothing we can do here, I believe. Look, it's Orpheus. Alright. Let's go. I think we're gonna go play the game. Are you ready? Hold on, I don't know. I don't think we're ready yet. Wait. We should probably check with our party members, see if they're already they're good. Oh wow. Huh. Very interesting. Alright, we'll just go. I like this big clock thing. Are you ready? Block 1. Block 1. I thought they had names. Maybe we haven't unlocked that yet. We need the tutorial on that.
So, this is it, huh?
Her bow is like incredibly large.
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
Yeah, Persona 3 is basically a roguelike.
Outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Oh my god.
Practice makes perfect.
This is gonna be our second battle. I'm so stressed.
Got it.
Oh.
Why is she always like that?
Okay, wait, not yet. Oh, nope, not yet. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on the floor. Wait. Do you wanna... There's no tutorial on the briefcase items? Right? No. Okay, yeah. It's... Woo! Okay, this is what I was trying to do. Like a lot of games, it's not a random encounters. It's the things are there. You have to run into them. Which I think I prefer, personally, more than just random encounters. I like to have at least some control over that kind of thing.
Inform me about your power,
but nevertheless,
and know when
you
I'm
have
truly
minimal
doomed.
combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Do we want her to explain the basics of battle? There's just one shadow here and 3 of us. I am really quite concerned, actually, so...
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill.
Okay.
Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation.
Right. Waiting everybody to get in position.
Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Oof.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
That is a tough ask. I don't know if we can do this. Oh, first let's check this. We'll leave them on act freely for now. You know, we don't have to pick what they do quite yet. Eventually the time will come.
Attack again!
Here's
Oh.
our chance for an all-out attack!
Yeah.
Let me at him!
Alright. Well, in another 2
Stunning
hours we'll
victory.
fight another shadow. Do you see it? We can't go any on the staircase though. We're only allowed to do this first floor. Didn't the game just tell me about that? Turn around. Nice, alright.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during
They
battle.
are pretty important to consider during battle.
Do you want to know more?
Of course.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property.
Mm-hmm.
For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Boom, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
I love that these weren't really translated at all.
Now, most enemies
Well, I guess it's like all the
vulnerable
SMT games
to
are like
certain
this.
types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
You gotta remember Bufu means ice. What? How am I supposed to remember that? When you are selecting your target, if a appears above the enemy, then that particular enemy has not been previously analyzed. You can select Analyze from the Tactics menu or press the L1 button to issue this request.
Do you follow?
Ugh, I guess.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
I did it already, but we'll do that.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I think if I killed him too fast, or Analyze might not go through, but that's fine. We figured out that they're weak to fire.
The enemy
Because
is
I cast
vulnerable.
fire on
Keep
them,
going.
and then they fell over.
A wisely chosen attack.
I am pretty good.
Let's get him.
I might actually be the best player of Persona 3 that's ever played the game.
A complete
Yeah, you
victory.
shoot
Great
yourself in the
job.
head in order to use your stand. Magic. And you'll notice that Yukari and Junpei's animations, they hesitate before they shoot themselves in the head. Because they're not cool like us. Oh god, is there another shadow? Use the map. I did not quite get that. I really thought that there was just going to be those 2 fights. Are you going to tell me about
Are
all-out
you able
attack?
to exploit the enemy's weakness
Because
in
I've
the
done it
last
in every battle.
If you didn't already notice, doing so
Okay,
will also
she's going to
grant
tell
you
us
an
about that
additional
mechanic
attack.
I've been doing. But, I mean, please.
Would you like more details?
Of course.
An enemy will lose its balance.
This
if
game
you
just
exploit
thinks
its
very little of the
weakness
player.
Or land a critical hit.
This
will
could
give
be
you
your
the
first video
opportunity
game
to perform
ever.
an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one
You know what's
more
actually
thing.
funny? When I set this up on Twitch, one of the tags I think was visual novel. It kind of is a visual novel for like the first couple
or if you
hours.
prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can, which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep
I
this up.
swear the game gets good. It's
This
just
strategy is essential to securing victory.
all the Persona
remember
games
this.
are this
An enemy
this
that's
bad.
already
It's
lost its balance cannot be knocked
actually I
off
think
balance
before is worse. It's
You can't
legitimately
knock down
3
someone
hours, I'm
who's
pretty
lying on the
sure,
ground,
until you
right?
get into the first
It's the
dungeon.
same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses.
Oh yeah, so it's got cool shit's happening. You just, you know, gotta
So
get
don't
past.
hesitate to ask me for
I mean, it's not that slow.
I'll be
Did
sure
you
to
see
share
the
the
part
results with the others
where
as
they
well.
gooped? You didn't see the part where he persona'd. Did you? Were you there for that? I don't know if you came in too late for that or not.
Got it?
Yup.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned
He
to
like
quickly
ripped
dispose
out
of
of the
the
one
enemy.
guy ripped out of the other guy. That was cool. And our school is a crazy thing. This is all
Exploited
neat.
the enemy's weakness.
And we know fun stuff like
Attack again.
Awesome.
you just gotta get past the 20-hour-long tutorial, then Final Fantasy 13 really opens up. But not ironically.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Oh, okay. We gotta get the pixie. Yeah. This is a thing that happens. Oh, I actually immediately lost it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes! My skill level!
My skill level has increased. I have noticed. You know what? I've learned to accept the backwards quotation marks. They no longer affect me or phase me. Use healing items if you've taken a bunch of damage. We have taken no damage. I believe we can fight this. If there's too many shadows, though, it's a bow. It's just like, she just is holding it like real weird. And it's like incredibly large. I don't know why it's so large. But I guess they have not done anything yet. Should we have them do things? No, I didn't hit. Oh, but I think this is the tutorial.
All of your enemies in battle than to attack
For
them
the
individually.
all-out attack.
You can perform
Yeah.
an all-out attack.
Oh,
would you care to hear more about this?
tell me more.
When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members.
I don't know why you would ever not have.
That's all you need to know about all-out attacks.
I can't think of a
Do you
time in this
understand what I
game where
just
you would ever
explained
be
to you?
one party. You'd just be jank donks.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
These are called bosses. I hope you did
This
some
battle
grinding.
is one of those times. Good luck.
Do I just do it? Do I just Aggie all these guys and we all attack again? Or do we want to see what the other people do? Should we see what the other people do? I'm gonna bash. I'm gonna let him go. They are acting freely. They are just auto-attacking. Use your abilities. Summon your persona. Wait, can I not? I thought I could. Can I not pick what they do? Isn't that what you get in FES? Maybe we can't do it yet. I feel like that was a thing. I don't want to get Karen Mitsuru. I'm now worried they're gonna do something stupid. The party member AI is not good. I don't know if that is a surprise. You would think it's incredibly intelligent, but it's not.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
There was a meme. Mitsuru
You have the potential to grow even
AI
stronger.
is notorious. Oh, okay. I want the pixie, I think. Oh god, I can't follow the card. This is way too complicated.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
That is a really weird way to say you leveled up. Request healing. Thank you. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. No, the cards? After battle, sometimes cards show up. They all give you different, like, treasure rewards. Some of them give you personas. You can tell which ones give you the personas because they're the ones that have the art of all the personas on them. And then there's the 4 other suits in the tarot deck: coin, cup, sword, and wand. And they each give you like a different thing. It's like money, health, weapon, and mana? Oh, sorry, we gotta issue the order to split up. I wasn't reading what Mitsuru was talking about. So sometimes you can just let your party members, like, fuck off.
Spread out and proceed individually.
This also is strange, and I don't know why you would do this.
Okay, then I'll look around some more.
Sweet! I found something.
Okay, come back.
Everyone, return to the leader.
I don't know why you would do this, but you can. Just a choice, a decision you can make. Well, that was it. That was a pretty fun time in the dungeon. He picked up treasure for me. He gave it to me. He gave me 1 medicine. We're not allowed to do anything else. We did our 1 floor of the dungeon.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
I am exhausted.
It must have
Whoo-wee.
hit you all at once. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass.
You guys had 1 turn. You guys both had 1 turn that whole time.
Damn, I'm beat.
Feels bad.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. The hobo bag dog power has become stronger. We can now make even more powerful fools. They're not immediately gonna make me go into the Velvet Room to combine those two persona I got? Really? Okay, come on. You gotta make me do that. 16? Ooh, that's quite a lot for us to rotate. No real reason. I just like to save in all the save files when I can. Can I ride your motorcycle? Okay, I will not. That was... Okay, so we got an IOU for a tutorial, Igor, so I'm here for that tutorial now. Thank you. Alright. So this is Persona Fusion. I'm not gonna read all his lines. I can't sound as good as Igor, I'm sorry. We have, he can just kind of smell us, that we have, approximately 170 personas, buried within our mind. Right now we have 2. Now, technically we've seen a 3. We won't do this right now, though. We only have 2. And I don't want to fuse them. I want to keep my Heart Boy. I didn't do a Heart Boy run. Not really. That would be terrible. Am I just supposed to leave? I find it strange. Oh. That was weird. I find it strange that it's allowing me to do this. And it didn't just make me leave. Right?